This is Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most passionate environments in all of college football. 87,000 ready to rock and perhaps help create some magic in a place that's seen so much of it over the years. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Auburn's offense comes on the field first today. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, the defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he's able to send the punt away. Running it back, it's Francis. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Missouri Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. He puts a lot of pressure on the corners, and frankly, the safeties are going to have to get involved in coverage today, right? Yeah, the free safety's going to be tempted here to make plays, but this quarterback has a favorite target. He comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this free safety today. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Missouri. Strong game by this quarterback. Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown. So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Pressure is coming, and that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20.
The return is tackled down at the 31, and the Missouri offense will take over.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Caught quickly. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run, he'll let it go. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
16, Auburn, 0.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers between the safeties for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They look to throw it here on second down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here comes a handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Ward. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Looking for some space. It's Jones. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made it to 32.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but first down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught on the outside, it's Jones. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We see the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
The pocket breaking down. Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Second down now after the sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Finds his target, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice escape in here to get this second half started.
Again, he makes it second and medium. Gives it to the back. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket, looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
First down here for this offense. On the ground, it's Jones.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Running back with the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Here's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Rourke. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking for his back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And as we take a break to flip ends in the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw again. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces it. stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket, and they can't complete it. It's a
The receiver.
His defense stepping up there. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. The quarterback drops back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead, you got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Play action here on first down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Touchdown, Tigers! And this one is getting ugly.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Jones. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play. That sack makes it second down and forever.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
They'll work the clock here with their running game. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff. It's DeMarco. In the clear at the 25. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Oh, the running back. I think he might be frustrated. He has such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, when you go against man-to-man, you need some help from the quarterback. It's easy to look at the quarterback and say, why didn't he make this throw? But his intended target needs to get some separation against that man coverage to be able to open up the opportunity.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. And the route is on. They're going to try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score Missouri 36, Auburn 7.
They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. If they get the W,